Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be doing another giveaway. We have some more 24/7 catchers, courtesy of Photofast. Really appreciate these. So if you're not familiar, this is an auto catcher. It comes in a beautiful box. Whenever I was shipping them out at the post office, the people at the front counter are like, what is that? I'm like, what? It's just a little thing for my game. They're like, wow, that's a really nice package. Everybody loves these packages. So anyways, it's an auto catcher, and as simple as that. It can stay connected with a little suction cup. We've done a review before, but I'm going to be answering some more questions this time and helping you out just a little bit better on how these work, because there was a little bit of confusion, so we'll go over that. But here's the deal. Before I start giving these away, you need to get this video to 1,000 likes. Leave a comment, leave a like, share this video, and I'm going to be posting it over on Twitter as well, and that is where you're also going to be able to be eligible for a giveaway to grab one of these as well. So I guess you can go for a double whammy, commenting on this and then commenting on Twitter. Something that you need to have is a Twitter account or some way. I mean, the only way I'm going to be able to get a hold of you is through Twitter or an email or something like that. So I would just suggest that you have a Twitter account so you can get one of these. Simple as that. Auto catcher, it's rechargeable. Let's go over all the details. That was just the intro there. We've got plenty of these to give away. Let's go. So with that said, hit that like button and let's see what we have going on for this 24/7 auto catcher. Let's go. All right, Athena's interested in what I'm doing here. Let's go ahead and get into this. We have the 24/7 catcher. I love this thing. So we have a few things to go over. Pros and cons. There's really not too many cons, to be honest with you. Something that I've noticed though between using this and my other devices. So you get this nice case that comes with the device. And here is the whole kind of gimmick for this thing here, which is very nice. It's not even a gimmick, it's just a very nice feature. Basically, you have this reader here that's going to suction cup onto your screen. I'll show you an example here in a minute. So we went over this before, but for the new people. So it suction cups onto your screen right above the Pokeball icon. And then you'll plug this into your phone's charger at the bottom there. It is going to be rechargeable, and it is Type-C, so that's going to be nice. So what this does is you have a side for catching and then a side for rating. The raid side basically just taps the screen. This goes for Pokemon and Pokestops, right? You can't have the option to turn off Pokestops or Pokeballs or, Pokemon. You're just going to have to do that within the options, and that's as simple as that. It's no big deal. As for the catcher itself here, it does have vibration, which you can turn off. You can turn off sound as well. And it does have a little bit of a light in there. And then you have the power button and then the restart button right there. Very simple by Photofast. Okay, so a 24/7 catcher, simple as that. Now, people were asking, do you need this to actually have it work? Or can you just use this as a standalone device? It's okay, girl, just the neighbors, relax. Should have edited that out, but whatever. No, you do not need this at all to use this device whatsoever. You could literally never use this cord and you'll be perfectly fine. So for us Android users, you are still going to be encountering that issue where your phone, not the device, is going to be asking you, do you want to connect this device for whatever reason? I don't know why Android devices do that, but that is going to hinder the 24/7 catch portion of this device because, well, it's going to ask you to tap at the bottom where this thing is going to be constantly tapping where the Pokeball is, and you can't just leave it alone. You're going to have to confirm that at the bottom. Granted, this is just for Android users, and it's just a select few of us. I don't know why they made that as crazy. But anyways, there's that said. You do not need this cord to use this device. You can literally put this in your pocket and you're good to go. If you have a device that doesn't ask you to do that, then you're going to be in heaven with this 24/7 catcher deal. You're going to have a good amount of life for this, and it will last you quite some time. Granted, it's fully charged going into the whole experience if you're going to be trying to have it just reconnect constantly for you all day. What's the point of that? Well, maybe you're busy doing something. Maybe you're at a cluster of Pokestops or on vacation, or maybe you just live there. You have things to do, and you just want to let it keep on going, spinning and catching all the time, 24/7, quite literally, until it's going to be dead of batteries. Well, that's going to help you out here. Now, as far as the raid portion, you are going to have to kind of position this in a spot where you are going to want it to hit the charge moves or whatever you have to do, because you do have different charge moves for each Pokemon, and they're probably not all on the same side, so there is that, but you can simply TM your moves to be in the right position if that's a big deal. If anything, you just have it tap on the screen and just hit whatever charge move in that position. So that's what that's for, and all that deal. It's really good. Personally, I still am looking into getting a new phone. I'm just somebody who rides something until the wheels fall off, and well, this phone's still fine. Even though I do all my work on it, I probably should update. So there you go for the 24/7 catcher. Absolutely amazing. We're going to go ahead and look at some footage here. Now, how much faster is it compared to other devices? Look, I know in the past, I've said that this is so much better, so much faster, and it is great, and I love it. It's about average. I mean, compared to other auto catch devices, it's about average, right? The thing I like about this is it is Type-C. You can just recharge it, and you're good to go. Now, here's the only con. And it's going to be the distance in which it will stay connected to your device. Now, usually I have a 2-bedroom place or a 2-floor place, and I usually leave my device in my jacket pocket, and it's not really that far away, and I really can't connect when I'm in my room, and it's a big issue. It's kind of annoying. It's not a big issue. It's just a little bit annoying when I'm sitting in there in the morning, because sometimes I don't even go downstairs until I'm done editing or doing what I have to do. So I like to connect it, and I just need to start bringing it upstairs with me before I go to bed so I can have it connect or have it catch before I go to sleep, and just do that for an hour. Now, there's another nice thing if you have a device that doesn't ask you to continuously connect and ask you, oh, is it okay if this device connects? If you're confused about what I'm talking about when it's coming to that, then you have to not worry about it. It's great. You don't need it's not an issue for you. But you can have it go all night and catch. So that is the only gripe, is the fact that it just doesn't have the range that the other devices potentially do have. But this is pretty much all I do use now. So let's go ahead and just take a look at some footage here and see what it looks like. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at connecting this to the phone here. So I'm using my older phone to record, so I don't know how the audio is going to sound. All right, so what you're going to want to do is, one, make sure it's charged up. It doesn't have to be completely charged, but you know, if you're going to just have it connect to the phone and catch constantly and leave it alone, you probably want some battery on there. All right, so you're going to plug it in and make sure it says side up on the 24/7 part. If you're going to do raids, then you'll plug this part in on the other side. Simple as that. Then I'll do the raid tapping for the screen for you. All right, so here you go. Suction cups, and you make sure this is kind of flush here. Make sure it's not dirty and all that stuff. Same with your phone. You're going to position it right over the Pokeball, and as you can see, it's not connected or asking to. I'm going to have to confirm, and you're going to see what I'm talking about in a minute. So you just align it here, push it down, suction cup down, and back out, and we'll see if it does connect here in just a second. It should. Oh, wait, I turned off the device so we wouldn't catch Pokemon. All right, device is on. Now it's going to go ahead and connect. Let's see how long it takes here for us to get the confirmation. As you can see, it's already saying that on screen. We literally have not touched the screen at all, as you can see, or at least in the portion where the Pokeball is, and the confirmation will show up here in just a second at the bottom, and this is again for Android users. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's so stinking nuts. So it does take a minute for it to confirm, but it is definitely getting connected here. So let's see how long. There it is. There you go. Pair. What is with that? It's so annoying. So this is the hindering part. Oh, I was too slow because it's tapping the screen. Damn. So we better be quick with it. Pair. And it should start picking up the Pokemon. And we're good to go. There you go. Simple as that. So every hour it does disconnect. If you're like, what's the big deal of 24/7 catcher if you're new to this Pokemon Go deal? Well, every auto catch or every device, even official ones, disconnects after an hour. So this one just automatically reconnects you. So if you have it in, I guess, in your bag, I don't know how, if it's like in a way that it's not getting bumped or anything like that, or whatever the case is, just sitting out on the counter, you're going to be good to go if it just constantly connects without having to ask you to reconnect. So that's how the 24/7 catcher portion works. As far as the rating, I was getting raid invites here. Of course, there's not one right now. But you basically just take it off. You put it on the bottom where your charge moves are, or wherever you want it to tap the screen. You don't even need to have it hit the charge moves. You can just have it tap the screen, whatever the case is. And it works the same way, like that. Simple. So if you're trying to like do some super hardcore raid training and you just need to be hands-free, maybe you're driving or something, then you can have this thing just tap the screen for you, although you can just do it yourself, but you get the drill. So it's going off and it's catching Pokemon here. We're going to actually go out and stroll around and see what we can do. So you can move the screen around. You can do that. It's not like going to mess anything up. If you have it on the raid side, it's a little bit different. Yeah, it's going to be tapping. But if you have it on the 24/7 catcher part, you can still mess around. You can still touch the screen if the suction cups are on. It's not going to do anything to like kind of interrupt that whole process or anything like that. Like it's not going to tap on the box. See, like that. Okay. So it is a very convenient device. I really wish I had this back in the day before my Android started doing that. This would have been a miracle. Like going on vacation in big cities and clusters at a hotel where there's 3 Pokestops. If that's not a lot to you, it is personally for me. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out some more gameplay and see how it does catch. It's going to be the typical thing here. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so we're going to take a look at about a minute worth of this gameplay of using it. Well, it's a lot more than that. I have this at about a ×6 speed right here, or even faster. But it's just a minute portion of the video. I mean, you know, we're going to go around and catch things. It does what it needs to do. It's an auto catcher. It catches Pokemon. It is fast at what it does, like, you know, your devices would usually be. And that's pretty much the gist of it. I mean, it's going to be going for Pokemon first, of course. And that's why you see me spinning stops. But there was people behind me. It was a pretty busy day, Friday. So I'm just going to go ahead and spin those so I don't back up traffic or anything. But just wanted to give you a quick showcase of me catching things and how it does target things pretty fast. Oh, and by the way, in that last clip, I already put up the text. It was catching those things. I don't know why it wasn't showing up. Of course, for the little demo there, it wasn't, but they were still being caught. So just take note of that. Let's keep it moving here. All right, so like we said at the beginning, if you want to win one of these, give this video a thumbs up, and you're gonna have to make a comment. That is going to be crucial. Liking the video is also pretty crucial, as we do need to get it to 1,000 so we can start giving these away. And if you're over on Twitter, then make sure you do share, like, retweet, and follow. All of the above if you want to be entered in to winning one of these. And I'll send it out to you free of charge. I'm not going to be like, well, you need to send me shipping. I'll just send it out to you and it's good to go. Granted, people at Photofast are very generous and they help me out with all that stuff too. So really like this device. You know, we can keep going on and on about it, but that's pretty much the gist of it. It's an auto catch device, very nice, and it's free. So if you want to win one, give this video a thumbs up, make a Twitter account, like, share, subscribe, retweet, all that good stuff. Share this video, like this video, and we're going to be all set. So if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. And 24/7 Catcher, it's the future. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Photofast. Take care.